Good morning. How did you sleep last night? I was up and down all night. Hey guys, Dirkwhack here. Matt. Sorry, I really gotta get used to doing this. So last night we put all the kids to bed. And, that went pretty smoothly, like normal. Well, I'd say it went like normal. Not smooth, but not horrible either. And, we went to bed ourselves. And about, I'd say an hour into us being in bed, I started hearing sounds from outside, because I think the horses in the farm down the street were banging on the stalls because of some animal around them. But it sounded like, motorcycles going on, misfiring all night. And it lasted for about an hour or so, and then they died out and they were done. But a few hours after that, my youngest decided that she couldn't sleep and decided to have a night terror. So she came running into my room screaming and crying and screaming and crying for about another 2 hours before she fell back to sleep. She didn't scream so much. She just kind of cried, which, it happens. It's just the nature of the beast when you have night terrors. And about an hour after that, my youngest had a nightmare and came in. My oldest had a nightmare and came in. How do you handle nightmares with kids? Because to me, it really depends on their ages. The young ones, they don't understand that it's really just their mind trying to comprehend what's going on around them. So my younger ones, we camp them out on our floor. I don't like having them in bed. It's not healthy for anybody. Nobody gets a good night's sleep, except for the kid. And then, so we camp them. We have like a little, what we call a nest that my kids go to when they have issues sleeping. My older ones, though, when they have a nightmare, we talk to them about it. We say, hey, just remember, it's not real. And that it's your body and your mind trying to comprehend what's going on in the day, and just, things that you've talked about will kind of reoccur in your dreams sometimes in different ways. So we try and get them to settle, and then we bring them back to their bed and have them sleep. I found that seems to work pretty well for us. I don't know about you guys, but for us, it's hard to see. The kids see it sometimes that we're doing preferential treatment for different children, only because, some get to stay in our room sometimes at night, while others get shipped back to their room. Well, no, it's not that. It's you have a different way of coping with something than they do. The younger ones, they don't understand when they have a nightmare how to resolve it in their head. The older ones, they do. So it's tough sometimes. We try to keep things balanced and fair with the kids, but the one thing that you always have to remember as a parent, and one thing that it's impossible for a kid to understand, is that being fair as a parent is not giving everybody the same thing and treating everybody exactly the same. That's not fair. Being fair is everybody getting what they need. If, say, my youngest, if she needs to still sleep in pull-ups and, stuff like that, well, does that mean I should have everybody sleep in a pull-up? Because that would be, according to the everybody's equal fairness, that's how it should be, right? So, I hate that thought of fair is equal. No, fair is getting what you need. If somebody has more than you, well, they needed more. It's something that Jesus teaches us. That just because I have it doesn't mean I need it. Sorry, I'm getting on a tangent off topic here. Sorry, I'll go into my religious views later on another podcast, But no, you know what? No, I am a Christian father, and I try and teach my kids based off of what I was taught by the Bible. If somebody needs help, if there's a person freezing on the street, I am supposed to give them my jacket. Not supposed to. That is what God expects of me. Is to take care of my fellow man. So, there have been times driving around. I used to drive for work, and I'd drive through the city, and I'd have my lunch sitting next to me, and the guy, now I have no cash or anything else, and it's the middle of the summer. I've got a nice cold drink here and a sandwich. I'll hand it to him, and I'll go hungry that day. Trust me, I can handle it. I'm not a small guy. I can handle going without a lunch one day. But, I don't know when the last time this guy has had a nice cold drink and a good sandwich. So, yeah, I'll hand it over. I have no problem with that. That's what God would want me to do. Sorry, back onto topic. There's debate out there about how to handle bedtime with kids. Some people say, just turn around, say go to bed, and that's it. You tuck them in, you walk out, you're done. I can't do that. I go in. Now, like I've said in my other videos, or other podcasts, I work a lot. So my hour work is anywhere between 40 to 60 hours a week. But what I didn't send the message that what I didn't end up saying is that I work an hour away from where I live. So add 10 hours of commute per week onto that. So in a day where there's really 14 hours of sunlight, my kids go to bed at about 8. Let's do that. My kids go to bed at about 8. I leave for work at I leave my house at 5:20 to go to work in the morning. Okay, I get to work for 7, depending on traffic. A little earlier, but I get to work around that. I get out of work at, say, 6. Okay. Yeah, that's a long day, but it's not that bad. I don't get home until about 7. Then I eat dinner, 7:30, almost 7:45. Then the kids start getting ready for bed at about 7:45, between 7:45 and 8:30. They're in bed. So I don't get a lot of time with them during the week. So the boys, we've been reading a book series. We read the Percy Jackson series. Right now is what we're reading. That's pretty good. But we sit down, we go over, at least we read a few pages, so almost a full chapter, but and they nodding off, so we finished up. I'll read with the littles. I'll read them some, Dr. Seuss or Shel Silverstein. My wife reads with our older daughter. She's got a chapter book that they read. So I go in there and I make sure we have at least a good 5 to 10 minutes of just us talking. See how her day is. So, I try to get in time for every kid. But, in all honesty, they gotta sleep. I gotta sleep. I get to work the next day. So, like that, I don't mind nightmare days because, like I said, I don't ever see my kids. I feel for them because there's not much you can do when your child is sitting there. If you've ever had a child with night terrors, there's nothing you can do. You can't console them because their reality has been warped. Because what a night terror is when you're sleeping, your brain just kind of goes into haywire mode, and when you wake up, it's still kind of there. You get all these nerve feelings. It's not fun, guys. Not that any nightmares are, but night terrors are really bad. My son had them for a little while. Our oldest daughter had them for a little while. And now my youngest is going through that stage. It sucks. But we'll get through it. I just got to remember to stop talking about things that could possibly be scary to my oldest right before bed. That was my fault. He was talking about sleep paralysis, but what he understood of sleep paralysis is not what it was. And to him, sleep paralysis is in your dreams. All of a sudden, you feel like an out-of-body experience. You see your body and stuff. It's like, no, that's not what it is. So I told him what it actually was, and well, he dreamt that he had it. I don't think he actually did, but it scared him. So, you live and learn. Alright, guys. So I don't know if you've taken a peek, but go check out Lucid stuff here, guys. He's been helping me out a lot with the edits. I know I posted that in my last one, but go check it out. He's under I think he's under. I'll link him in the description. His current line that he's going under is LSD Morpheus. It's his music stuff that he's doing, the stuff that he's working on, his own stuff, and it's working really well. He's doing pretty good. Like I said, he's going to be doing a live stream. I said that he was going to be doing Dark Souls. I was wrong. He's doing Bloodborne. But yeah, guys, check it out. I think his live stream starts. He's got it on his Instagram. He's been posting and getting ready for it. But yeah, check it out, guys. All right. Remember, spread the love because love is the only thing that matters in the world. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Have a great day.